Hey guys, welcome back to Mom Can Have Another Dollar. We're still playing Final Fight, and we're talking about whether or not the White Ranger's balls descend and ascend.
Shoot back up into his torso like a, I don't know, like an animal, like a bear or something.
Yeah.
Well, you know, like a hibernating bear. His balls are
Well,
hibernating.
yeah, I gotta keep him warm, I guess.
I mean, that's the other question I had from that Black Mirror episode I watched. Is like when, so both the characters, one was a guy video game character and one was a female video game character.
Oh, you didn't tell me that. I thought they were both dudes and they were just fucking each other in the game.
No, they were both dudes, but they played a guy character and a girl character, and the guy character was a girl character. The guy was a girl
Yeah,
character.
okay, I get that. You know, all right.
And then
thanks.
he said he loves
So
fucking
then
as a
Keith's
woman.
assumption is still right.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, so they weren't physically in contact with each other, just wearing helmets or whatever.
No,
they were in different rooms. Oh, okay.
They were in like their own houses.
All right. Well, it sounded like just an idea that I would come up with as a joke. Like, okay, so there's a virtual world, and they encounter each other, and then they start fucking.
Yeah. Actually, it was really funny when I told Keith.
Video games make them gay.
More or less.
That's the moral panic of the 90s.
I was explaining this to Keith, and you could tell that he wanted to like butt in and just be like, oh, and then they start fucking, and then I actually said yes.
And I was gobsmacked.
But you have to beat him to the punch.
Yeah.
No, I didn't though. That's the problem. Like he's just like, oh, and they start fucking. I go, yeah, actually, and he's like,
yeah.
he was so flabbergasted.
Well, maybe I have to start
completely
watching
stymied.
Black Mirror.
Yeah.
This show sounds like my cup of tea. Don't eat that chicken, you fug.
I'm not eating that chicken. It's your chicken.
I need it because I'm going to get hurt.
I know you're gonna get hurt. That's why I'm leaving you the chicken.
I'm going to hurt you.
God damn it. This is why this is why you should never get in a street brawl with friends, because like, especially if you have weapons, you're just gonna fucking, God, you just kicked me in the face.
Okay, there was absolutely no reason to do that.
It was just.
I have said many times that you guys are the absolute worst teammates, but
Yeah.
there's some evidence right there.
Hey, it could be
That
worse.
was-
We could start fucking. Let me know when there's a video game that makes that possible. Then we've truly arrived at the future. That's less stupid
When you
than the
can
X-Files.
choose to stop fighting and fuck your enemy.
Yeah.
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 basically that
Player 1,
episode.
player 2 can start fucking.
Which, so I know that I've never watched Black Mirror, so I know that it's like an anthology kind of thing.
Oh,
where
it
it's
is?
like, yeah, like each episode is self-contained, so it's like you're watching a
Oh,
movie.
I didn't know that. I thought it was a very
That's
confusing.
not what anthology means.
Well, it means that, you know,
It's like the
Where-
Twilight
No.
Zone.
well, I mean, it's an
Yeah.
So when you describe a series as an anthological series, doesn't that mean that like it's self-contained per season?
No, that means that it's all in a series. That would be like a movie or like a series of movies that's like 4 or 5 movies long.
So not every episode is self-contained, just each season?
No, each episode is kind of, I guess, self-contained.
What do you mean
it's
you
just
guess?
I've never
So
I've
it's
seen
just
one
episodic.
episode.
God, they either are or they aren't.
And
Just
you
fucking
happen
answer
to
the
see
question.
the one where people stop playing video games to fuck.
No, they're still playing the game. They're just fucking in it instead of fighting. So it's like right now, imagine me, Mike Hagar. We stop fighting these
Just start
Andres.
fucking right here on
And
the
then-
screen.
And you have the wildest orgy with several Andre the Giants.
And
Yeah.
it causes marital discord.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, Caitlin bursts in the door and has to see that you're in this hideous tryst with various color-coded Andre the Giants.
What is this?
I didn't know that's what you're into.
And we say, well, why
That meant
not?
nothing to me.
I don't know. We just entered the Konami code and this started happening. I didn't know it was possible. But once it started happening, it's like, shit, I already put in my money.
It feels so much better than regular
Fuck.
sex.
It's way better than regular sex.
I realized far too late in life, this is what I'm into.
Like, what do you mean it feels better? It's a game that you're playing with a controller. Yeah.
Yeah, what happens in Black
Yeah.
Mirror? Is their dick in a machine, too?
Just, I guess I'll keep poorly explaining this episode, or you
Dicks
guys
in
can
the
just
machine.
eventually watch it. It's
Yeah,
like,
but
they're
That
using
should be that should be the title of the episode, Dicks in the Machine.
Dicks in the machine of the Black Mirror episode or our episode.
All the above.
Okay, just every episode going forward.
Ours will be like they had that whole episode that was like a choose your own adventure thing. This will be their outside tie-in, so that you can find the shitty YouTube video that connects.
Do androids
Oh.
suck
Is my
electric dick?
title, Dicks in the Machine.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty
have
good.
no dick, and I must fuck.
There you go. The dicks will be watching.
Who
Oh, there's Eddie E.
Or the
cock sucks
ready
the
to
cocksuckers?
shoot one of the people he's wrestling with.
EDE.
I mean, he's got his hand on the butt of the gun this whole time. So,
I ain't the only
I don't know
buddy
what
he's got his
waiting
hand
for.
on.
I think maybe he doesn't know. Oh, yeah, he does have it. Wait, is he pulling it out?
I mean, he has a gun. He's got his hand resting on the handle. He just hasn't drawn it yet.
I mean,
He doesn't have any
oh, yeah,
bullets. He's
no,
just
he
trying
did.
to intimidate us.
He just shot the mayor.
Yep.
And the mayor
No, he
fucking
didn't.
just got up and pile drive some motherfucker.
The mayor.
Yeah, so my character, Keith, I don't know if you know, is the mayor
I
of
don't
this
know
town.
anything about this, and let's keep it that way.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yep. Oh, yep. Why are we, like,
That's
not
the
just
kind
going...
of
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's the kind of government that we need, though, is we need somebody who is going to clean up crime with their bare fucking hands.
A rage mayor.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
what the
God.
fuck are we supposed to do about this?
Keep walking. Just
Die.
walk through the fire and the flames.
Keep dumping in quarters.
Yeah. They go, oh, boy, someone might have gotten through this part unscathed, so we need to make sure that they have to put another dollar
fuck.
in.
I just remembered something stupid. Do you guys remember, it's probably been damn near a decade or so ago, there was a whole campaign online. It was like stop bullying sort of shit.
Oh, those comics.
Yeah,
Is that what you're talking about?
so there was like, they had a comic generator
Oh, yeah.
that they really wanted people to make their own comics and submit them
Yeah.
to like teach people to stop bullying. I remember somebody made one that was, they managed to pretty well recreate Mayor Hagar, whatever. They recreated him in that comic creator, and it was just like he's at the bus line. Somebody's like, "Give me your lunch money, nerd," and they're like picking on some other kid, and he comes in and just does that like spin around with his fists out, and every time he just says "whore" like all across the screen, and they even like recreated the barrels busting in half and going semi-transparent, and then he picks up like a whole chicken off the ground and eats it, or like a hamburger or something.
Didn't, like, some, like, people find those comics and then make, like, a Shrek or something? Like,
I think it was a something awful thing at one point.
yeah, and then they just,
yeah.
they basically ruined
People-
it for people who were actually trying to do it.
that was like, even I got in on that shit and just made some like really hard to track fucking horror nonsense.
I forgot.
Just to take something that was supposed to be used for good and twist it for evil.
I just remember they had all these random little sprites you could put in there, and I found one of a log, and I didn't know what the hell that could possibly have to do with anything. So all I remember is the punchline was that somebody had taken a shit on the floor, and someone said, "Oh golly, never mind the bully, we got a poo phantom,"
Oh,
or
right.
something like that. You know?
Yeah. The one that I made was like somebody, it was the same setup. Somebody comes in, they're like, "Give me your lunch money," but then like the little character that I inserted just started swelling up in size and became enormous and like breathing heavy, and the pupils from their eyes disappeared until they were just like cramped in this space, looming like right up in this kid's face, and they're pissing their pants in fear.
Safe to say that's not what they had in mind when they created
definitely
this
not.
noble engine.
Well, I think that's probably good enough, so I guess we'll watch old Mike Hagar get blown away by dynamite.
He's gonna get
Alrighty,
hypoxic.
Well, this is how we finally fix the government, ladies and gentlemen. So join us next time on Mom, Can I Have Another $1?
Not with a whimper, but with a bang.
Yeah!